Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of What's Up This Week with CoinHash. I have some urgent technical analysis for you today. So if you do not know by now, the death cross for Bitcoin has already happened and the market has crashed from the highs of $40,000 to the lows of $31,000. So I've been covering about the imminent unavoidable death cross and mentioned that we should expect a drop in Bitcoin price in all our previous CoinHash videos. So if you do not want to miss out on time-sensitive and vital crypto information, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get updates whenever we post a new video. Let's go to the 1 hourly time frame and let's have a quick recap on Bitcoin's price. So you can see that we did break down of this upward moving trend line as charted by this orange line. This was back in 16th of June. So we were maintaining the $40,000 pretty well until we could not sustain it anymore and broke down. So as you can see, Bitcoin did try to break out of this high 40,000 resistance levels at the third try, but it failed, which made it lose momentum. After breaking down, we saw it just crash through this $39,300 level, and it did find support at the next key level of the low 38,000. So we did see a quick reversal upwards back to these $39,000 levels. There were many who thought that this was a fake out because we did see just some minor dips before continuing going up. However, this $39,300 level, which acted as support previously, actually turned out to be major resistance. After getting rejected here again, it dipped down to the next key level where it consolidated at above $37,000 for half a day. So as you can tell, I've charted this new key level to show you how historic data can help us kind of predict where the price will be heading next. After dropping down from the mid $37,000 levels, Bitcoin did find support between our resistance line of $36,100 and the support key level of $35,000. So this line was actually mentioned in our previous CoinHash video, so do go and check it out, where I talked about the GANN rule and the 50% level rule. We know that on the third try of hitting the resistance level, if it manages to break through, we will usually see a huge upside move, right? We can see this huge move upwards. So looking on the 1 hourly time frame, we can see that Bitcoin did try to break the resistance level again once, twice, thrice, but it failed. Coincidence or not, after failing, it dipped down to a low $33,000 level. Bitcoin did, however, have a huge run up again back to this $36,000 level, and at this point people were thinking like, should I buy, should I sell, could this be the new bottom? Because with this huge recovery, this might signal that many people are scooping up Bitcoin at these prices, and we might just take off from here. Okay, so just by looking at the candle bodies and candle wicks, I can spot a trend line which I actually have drawn but hidden. So you can go ahead and pause the video to kind of test yourself to see if you have learned any technical analysis knowledge from our previous videos, or just by looking at the lines I charted. Now I'm going to review my trend line. Right, so looking at this orange downward trend line that I've charted, you can see how at this point it acted as support for these 3 candle wicks, and then it just aligns neatly with this candle wick and it acted as resistance. So by charting this trend line before the recovery happened, I can kind of prepare myself for the possible outcomes. So one of the outcomes could be the Bitcoin price breaking through this trend line, which kind of signals a possible reversal and an upside move because it's, breaking the trend, right? Or the next possibility, which is what has happened, is that Bitcoin's price will respect this downward trend line, which we see right here. If we take a closer look, we can see that the bodies of the candles close just slightly above this area of this trend line, and the rest of the hourly candles all close beneath it. So you have a small window of about 4 hours, right, to kind of make your own decisions with certain technical analysis to give yourself conviction whether it's going up or down, which in this case you should be thinking that it might go lower, which it did. So this is just some TA knowledge that you can take away. So as expected, like I said, the price went down and is now consolidating at the low $32,000, $31,000 levels, right? And I found another key level just by charting it back to the previous candle wick bottoms. So you can see if I just turn off the volume, you can see that Bitcoin has found support once and twice at this $31,000 level. So now coming to the most important part of the video. Do you buy, hold, or sell your Bitcoin? Some might be thinking, oh, they should buy now because the prices are so low, right? These are the lows, you'll just go back up as usual, right? I can see the pattern here, I'll just buy low and sell high. And some might say, no, it can go even further, so I might sell. And those holding already, like, you might be lost. Anything can happen, right? I am not a financial advisor, I cannot predict the future, but I'm just gonna tell you facts right now and TA that I am seeing. As stated in the previous video, death crosses could usually see Bitcoin prices drop by 60 or even 70%. And as now we're sitting at, about, you can see about a 52% drop, right? This means based on historical data, I'll just go to the daily time frame, we could still see more downside, right? If I drag this to about, let's say 65% give or take, this would be $22,000 Bitcoin, right? At 70%, yes, it's 20k, and at 60 is the high 20,000s. So there is a chance that there's more downside. Zooming out, this is the scary thing, right? If I just chart this trend line, so there are many ways of drawing it, but this is how I like to draw it. Taking the bottom of the candle wicks, and I can just turn off the key levels. What do you see, guys? What do you see? So there are people that realize this head and shoulders pattern is forming. I can even do it like this. Some might say that Bitcoin has already touched the neckline, and if this indeed is a head and shoulders pattern and plays out with the constant bombardment of daily negative news of crypto bans and regulations from banks all across the world, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin price actually drop to the low $20,000 levels when coupled with these few bearish indicators. This is not just my opinion, there are opinions of many major financial institutions. Even Robert Kiyosaki, right, Rich Dad Poor Dad author, believes that Bitcoin will drop to 24,000 and he would buy it at that price. Whether it will drop or not, the most important takeaway now is what to do, right? So personally, I wouldn't sell at these levels because Bitcoin is just too low for its potential value in the future. Instead, I'm prepared to buy more Bitcoin if the price continues to drop because I'm still bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in the long run. Well, if you're a short-term trader, then that might be a different story. But what I'm trying to say is, if Bitcoin really does go down to the $20,000 levels, you're going to be saving maybe 30%, right, by selling Bitcoin now. But the fact is, it might not, right? What's the upside risk? So what if Bitcoin just continues going up right now? You just don't know when to buy back. So what I would recommend is slowly dollar cost average at these lower prices and minimize your risk. So don't go buying one whole lot at 30,000, let's say, or even 28,000. Slowly dollar cost average, because you never know when is the bottom and you also never know when's the top. And always remember to only invest what you can afford to lose. Investing should be easy and not make you lose sleep. So if you're feeling emotional right now at such times, means you have overinvested. Anyways, thank you guys for watching once again. If you want more crucial time-sensitive crypto content like this video, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and also don't forget to follow CoinHash on our socials. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.